Hey everyone! Today I am going to be creating a DIY video, my very first DIY video, and it's going to be for floral ears. I actually made two, a pink and a blue one. The blue ones I like to call my Elsa inspired ones because she's my favorite queen. Now I know that there are tons of videos out there for floral ears, but I just wanted to share my tips and tricks because sometimes I found that the videos either didn't tell me exactly how they made them, or how they used them was actually pretty complicated. So I figured that I would actually just create a video for you, my own little tips and tricks here, because I don't know, I'm addicted to making them now, and I want to make the cloth ones next. So they're pretty simple, pretty easy on the budget too. And let's get started. Alright, so the first thing that you are going to need is going to be some flowers. Those are pretty obvious. I found mine at Michael's, and I also got some at the dollar store as well. That's where I got these little beads that you can see in my Elsa ones. And they're pretty sparkly, so I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have these. The next thing you are going to need here is going to be a mug. I use my Disney Parks mug. It is frozen, obviously, because I wonder why. It's my favorite. I got silver and I got gold wire. I got these at Michael's. They're just in the floral section. Next thing that I did, I actually got this tip from my friend Ariana. Shout out to her page. I'm actually going to link her own DIY ears into the YouTube here so you can check out hers. Is we actually use our Disney Parks ears. And I use this because I found it was so much easier just to get the shape and the size right, because I'm very picky on my ears. I like to have them spaced exactly like this, and I like to have them this big. I'm not really fond of the ears that are overly big, or the ears that are too small or too squished together or too far apart. So we used these, and we actually just kind of made sure that the shape was the same before we actually went and put them on to the headband here. And then next you're also going to need scissors, a glue gun, glue for the glue gun, and pliers and wire cutters. The wire cutters, you're just going to simply cut the stems with it of the flowers and also the wire that we used here. So what I did first was I actually made the shape. I put the wire around the mug and got the shape ready and got it into a circle, and I left some edges at the end just so that it could wrap around the headband. And then what I did was I just wrapped it around the headband just once, and then I used pliers to bend them in shape so it stayed. Then what I had done is I took some hot glue and glued them into place where I wanted them. I took a Sharpie actually and marked exactly where I wanted it so that I could be sure that it was the same, and I measured it against my mini ears from Disney. Then is the fun part. You get to place your flowers. It's also kind of the tricky part because it's so strategic, right? Like you want to be sure that it's going to be in the right places for you. So you just place your flowers, and you're just going to actually hot glue them right onto the headband itself and make that placement there. It's kind of messy with all the glue, but you'll do fine. I'm addicted to making them now. I've got my two pairs here, and it's lots of fun.